Well, they do say snitches get stitches. So you would say, is there ever a time where you should actually snitch? And this person wants to know, should they snitch or stay silent? Says in this email, says, my sister's 29 and married. My 45-year-old stepfather has been married to my mom for over a decade. And on New Year's Eve, everybody was drinking. My mother and brother-in-law went to bed. After they did, my stepfather came on to my sister. She gave in to his advances, and they got it on.
What?
My sister confessed everything to me days later, saying that she doesn't know how it even happened. She was crying. She said the guilt is eating her alive. And I urged her to confess everything to our mom. But she said she can't risk her own marriage to the truth. She just needed to tell somebody. She needed to relieve herself of the burden. And I said, you know what? That's actually very selfish because now I'm involved. But she believes it's more selfish to unburden her conscience and ruin so many lives. She swears she'll never put herself in that situation again. So now here I am. I'm carrying the secret that feels radioactive to me. And if my mom ever finds out I knew and stayed silent, I don't know if she'd ever forgive me. But if I say something, multiple marriages will likely end. Would you snitch or would you stay silent?
I ain't protecting a cheater over my mother.
This is horrific.
I'm sorry. I don't know. My family's a little bit different. We would tell the other person to let them know that you've been really, really done wrong.
Yeah, I look, I mean, you clearly have a victim in this, and I don't ever understand the rationale. And sometimes people are like going, no, it's too cruel to do to the person who got cheated on, that they are going to be better off and have more peace of mind not knowing. I'm sorry, I'd rather deal with the pain and know the truth than be the sucker walking around that is with somebody that cheated on me.
Like a punk.
1,000,000,000%. Go ahead. Look in my eyes when you stab me in the heart. Don't do it in the back.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel. Now, I know they always say snitches get stitches, like it's the worst thing you can ever do.
That's if you're in the mafia.
Right.
I don't think that applies to this.
Oh, this is just, it's going to be terrible. Either way, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And it is selfish, too, of the sister to do that because you know what she's looking for? She's looking for someone to pat her on the head and say, it's okay. Everything will be fine. It's not that bad of a situation. You didn't do anything wrong. She wants her lollipop after the doctor's office, and she ain't going to get it from her other sister.
Yeah, if she really, truly felt bad and wanted to not hurt her mom, she wouldn't have told that one sister. She is all about herself by telling her sister and now putting the burden on her.
And you're not a mind reader either. You can't say with complete knowing by being honest about everything that it's going to implode the family. You're being a fortune teller at that point, saying you know exactly how everyone's going to handle it and what's going to happen in the future, and you don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been thrust into this position, and right now 71% of people watching us on KBJ TV said they're snitching. They're going to say something about it.
I'm snitching. On that one, I'm snitching. What if your mom finds out you knew all that? And then
your mom's going to be heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
Why didn't you tell me?
And then, your answer would be, because I didn't want to break your heart, Mom, but you should have told me.
Mm-hmm. So how do you handle this situation? This person said, my wife went to Key West for a bachelorette trip, and one of the women there is close with my sister, which is how this came back to me. I was told my wife repeatedly flashed random men while drunk. There are 10 separate videos with 10 separate groups of men in it. I'm told it happened even more than that and that it went on the entire vacation. She has no idea I know, and I feel humiliated and confused. She didn't physically cheat, but this feels like a major line was crossed. Is this drunken stupidity that can be worked through or behavior that should seriously make me question my marriage?
Both. It's drunken stupidity and you should question your marriage.
But this can be worked through.
I'm out on this one, dog.
That's a breakup for you.
Hell yeah.
It's Key West.
Oh, really? So you can just stab somebody in Key West and go, oh, it's Key West.
Didn't say that.
Yeah, well, that's what you're implying.
These are tatas. Tatas are not a crime.
Tatas can lead to crime, believe me.
Well, it didn't. Stay on topic.
No, you're right. It didn't lead to crime. It only led to the ending of a marriage potentially.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you have a wife that gets drunk on a bachelorette trip and is flashing and that is all that she did.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
So many times.
To me, I don't know.
We don't say nothing.
I'm not going to divorce somebody over that, but I am going to establish boundaries and say, hey, look, maybe we never had this discussion that to me this is disrespectful. And if you're married, you don't do this kind of stuff.
Oh, the don't flash men you don't know discussion, because everyone has that discussion.
Sometimes you can get caught up in the moment.
10 different times, 10 different videos, 10 different groups, and there's more?
I've seen girls have moments, and we don't want to judge. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
She's just putting on a show.
Well, you know what? It's a no for me, dog.
That's a divorce, huh?
Well, I can't.
If you've been married for 10 years, you're like, it's over?
Well, I don't respect you anymore. I can't lay with somebody I don't respect anymore. What if I'm out in Key West? Hey, look at my nards, everybody. Oh, look at these. No.
I would look.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let me see them.
I'm not mad.
I would throw you beads.
I'm not mad at the people that were looking because they don't know what's going on. But your wife, you're writing into a radio show. You feel very disrespected, and you should have some pride for yourself. And yeah, I think is wrong.
Talk about it. Set up a boundary moving forward, but you don't break up over this. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get a divorce, yeah.
Don't be ridiculous.
I would have a conversation, but to end a 10-year marriage?
Dude. It's a mistake. Sometimes when we're drinking, we make a little mistake, a lapse in judgment.
It is.
She got caught up in the Key West vibe.
Yeah, to me, look,
you shouldn't be married then. Then that's fine. If the partner's not comfortable with what you're doing,
They never talked about it before.
The flashing your boobs at random strangers conversation.
She didn't know.
When you're all right, I can't. You win. You're right. Flash them if you got them.
I mean, if I'm like a preacher and my wife does, maybe it's like, all right, we got a serious problem here, but yeah.
Do you know what bad judgment that can lead to? Flashing your boobs
but
to random guys.
It didn't. We're not going to go there.
Well,
We're not going
have
to talk
go
about
there.
the what if. If grandma had balls, she'd be grandpa. This is not the what if. This is just dealing in the fact nothing happened. No men touched her. She just got out of control and flashed a few guys.
Got away from her. Yep.
I've seen it happen
10 different times.
More times than I can count. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't be married.
Okay, so would you divorce a woman for flashing in Key West? 80% of people said no.
Yeah, I mean, I'm set differently on that.
You are set too strict.
Well,
get the stick out of your rear end.
I'm sorry.
Come on, it's a little flash.
You're right.
Who cares?
That could lead to nothing terrible.
It doesn't matter. It didn't lead to anything.
Yeah.
Well, every time she goes out, we're gonna.
No,
right.
because moving forward, he's gonna set boundaries and tell her.
Clearly, I'm in the minority. I'm okay. I can stand by my words. I wouldn't be comfortable with that. I'm going to lose some respect.
We need more flashing out at parties, not less.
Yeah, I think that'd be great if your partner's cool with it. Clearly, he's not.
Yeah, we'd have a conversation. We wouldn't have a divorce.
There you go.